first started doing keto a couple of years ago, I was really worried that I was gonna miss certain things I had always loved, like burgers or pizza or Doritos. But what I found was I really didn't miss those things that much, and my taste started to kind of change, and I started craving things I had never really craved before. One of those things was pumpkin spice latte. Now, the pumpkin spice latte you'd find at Starbucks or somewhere like that is gonna run you usually about 67 grams of carbs, which is about what I have in 3 days. So I needed to find something that was gonna be sort of working with my new lifestyle and my new way of eating, but that would give me the same satisfaction of the traditional pumpkin spice latte. So I looked around the internet, found a couple of recipes, nothing was quite what I was looking for, but it was enough for me to take what I had found and make into something that I liked for me. I want to share it with you to see if you like it, but more importantly, I think this is something that other people in your household might like as well who aren't doing low carb, because the taste is really good. So let's see if you like it. I'm going to show you how to make it from step to step. It's very easy. Let's get started. The ingredients for this recipe are super simple. All you're going to need are 3 cups of coffee, 4 tablespoons of pumpkin, real pumpkin, not the pie filling stuff, 4 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, 2 tablespoons butter, 5 to 6 drops of sucralose, Redi Whip for a little fun, and the only tool you're going to need is a NutriBullet or a Vitamix or blender, something like that. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients ready to go, and we're just going to put everything into the cup where we already have our coffee. Okay, so first we're going to start with 4 tablespoons of pumpkin. I have that here. So like I said, you want to make sure you get the real pumpkin, not the pie filling, just because that's not the same thing and it's going to have sugar in it, so you don't want that. 1, 2, 3, and it's not super important for these to be exact measurements, just around what it should be. And then after that, we're going to go with 4 tablespoons of heavy cream, a staple in the low-carb keto community. 2, 3, 4. Now we played it fast and loose when we were messing around with this the last time, and I thought it was going to overflow. It shouldn't, and hopefully it doesn't today. Okay, so there's that. Next we're going to go with our vanilla, and we need 1 teaspoon of that. So 1 full teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. And then we're going to go with 2 teaspoons of the pumpkin spice. So we got 1. This is the good stuff right here. 2. All right. Now we also have our 2 tablespoons of butter. I know it sounds crazy putting butter into a drink like this, but I promise you it is going to taste delicious. No worries at all on that. And then next we have our sweetener. I like to use sucralose. There's been some controversy lately within the low-carb keto community about sucralose and how good it is. I would encourage you to go to ruled.me, just put that in the address bar of your search engine, and it's going to pull up a great low-carb keto website where they have all different kinds of definitions about the sweeteners, what they do, how they are. That's a great place to go. But I personally still like sucralose. Now you can make this without any sweetener at all. That's fine too, and add it later just in case you want to kind of see how you want it. But we usually use about 5 to 6 drops rather of the super concentrated sucralose. So I'm going to do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to count it out in my head or I'll never get it right. And that's it for now. That's all we need right now, except for the Redi Whip later, and the cinnamon that goes on top is more like a garnish. So that's everything we need. So we're just gonna put the lid on this. And y'all pray with me that it doesn't go everywhere. Make sure it gets nice and mixed. And again, use a blender, use a Vitamix, whatever. Just something that's gonna get it really good and mixed up. That should be good. Yes, looks like it should. Now this is going to make about 2 big mama servings, what I call, where it's those giant Karen-sized cups that you can carry, or just maybe 2 or 3 mug sizes. We just have some mugs here that we're going to use and see how it turns out. We got 1 and 2. Now I used hot coffee. You can use cold if you want to make it like a cold drink. When everything kind of mixes together, it's going to make it sort of a warmish anyway, but the hot works really well, I think. So then we take a little bit of Redi Whip, put on top, and then a little bit of cinnamon so it looks all professional. And people are going to say, wow, you did this? And you can say, yes, I sure did. just like that. So that's it. That's really all you have to do for the pumpkin spice latte. This is low carb, like it's a fraction of what you're going to have at Starbucks. And you're going to definitely get that satisfaction and that fall flavor. So if you like this video, do me a favor and click like, because that's how I know that people are kind of responding to what I'm putting out there. And if you want to see more of it, and kind of leave me a comment about what you think, or anything you might want to see different that I want to make as I kind of get the channel going. And of course, if you subscribe, that helps too, because that way you know when I put new things out there, and it helps me know that people are responding as well. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, okay?